Hi guys, welcome back. I have a haul video for you today. It's been a while since my last haul video, and when I look at everything that's come in the past month or so, I feel like we're definitely due for another one of these videos. I do haul videos for two reasons. One, I like haul videos. I like watching other people's haul videos, and I know some of you guys enjoy them as well. Second, it really helps me kind of document and put or categorize products of when they were released and or when I got them. So when I look at it months from now or at the end of the year and I'm trying to pick out my top 12 products, whatever like countdown new year thing we're gonna do, it just helps me look back and see, so what did I do? Which are these products that I keep going back for and when did I get it? Yeah, so that's why I like to do haul videos. Before I get into each one of the items, I do want to warn you that my mic battery is low. So if the sound is turned off because the battery has run out and I don't realize it, I'll probably end up doing a voiceover just so you guys know ahead of time. And the look I have on today, it's more like a demonstration of multiple eyeshadows rather than truly completed looks. But what I have on my eyes today is the Makeup by Mario Master Metals palette. I'll throw the link above if you're interested in taking a look, but I played around with the mixing medium and yeah, just put those on my eyes to see what they look like, and definitely very impactful, very foil and glittery. So I'm gonna go by items that have had the longest part of this haul, all the way to the most recent items that had just come in. So first off, we have the Sailor Moon blushes. So cute. We have Luna embossed on both of them. This is a matte finish, and this one is a satin, has a bit of that shimmer you can see here. I do prefer the shimmer one over the matte, and it's not overboard too. It just leaves a nice soft sheen on the cheek. But I wanted to have them both as part of my collection. Along with the blushes, I also got a palette from ColourPop, same order. This is Mint to Be, and I do love mint green type of shades, and it's a whole palette full of them. Fantastic. I did create a look with this that I really enjoyed. It's so different from anything else that I've had, and the quality of the shadows are really pretty good. So I'll throw a link above for that one as well. If you're interested in green eyeshadows, go check it out. Next I have, and some of you guys might be rolling your eyes because you're like, how many times are you going to talk about this? But I can't help it. Good products you want to keep talking about. I have the Hermes lipsticks. These are the two fall limited edition colors. Yes. This is Rose Nuit in matte finish. And this is Rose Ombre in a satin finish. Both are on the neutral side. This one has more of a pop of color. Let me just swatch it. Might as well, right? So that's Rose Nuit and Rose Ombre. You can tell both are kind of berry shades, and one has more of a pop of color than the other. I love both of them. This is just so comfortable and just kind of goes with everything. And I have this in my purse because I know it'll just go with anything if I needed some lipstick. And because I did swatches with the lipstick, I want to also swatch the blushes for you guys. This is From the Moon. This is the matte finish, and this is Cat's Eye with the satin. Very soft cat's eye. And you do get more, whoopsies. Both very soft blushes, and they actually feel pretty silky when I swatch them, but they're very easy to blend out. Next we have the Dior Quint in denim. And this was released right at the start of fall. They had probably over a dozen different color stories you can choose from. Very overwhelming. It was just difficult to pick anything, but the one thing I kept going back to were these blues and greens. Very pretty here. And I'll just do a quick swatch of these as well. And they're just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shades. The idea is not to use all the shades in the palette to create a look because I messed up again. The idea isn't to use all the shades in the palette to create a look, because that's not, you don't need to do that. But you can basically pick and choose. Like if you have this deep shade, or if you have a deep shade here, you probably don't want another deep shade because they kind of like blur into each other a bit and it becomes just like one deep blue shade. So you're definitely meant to go light-handed and not have to use all the shades to create a look. I've enjoyed this a lot more after using it a second and third time, and I do think you get some really beautiful blue looks from it. Next is from Charlotte Tilbury. I am very excited about these products because I do not have actually any of Charlotte Tilbury's products from the past year. Yeah, that's right. I have some of the eye pencils, I have her Hollywood Flawless Filter, and that's about it. So really excited about these when I ordered them. This is her Dazzling Diamonds Luxury Palette of Pops. This is a limited edition fall holiday release here. I love the look that I created from it. One thing I'll mention though is because of all the glitter and shimmer in it, it does, or potentially it could irritate my eyes. So I'll have to remember for next time, I just want to go a little bit light-handed and probably avoid really the inner corner here. Like I feel like I don't need to put anything there. But I love the look that I created with this. And then this is the Jewel Pots. This came out from the line, or from the brand, maybe 2 months ago now. So it was out before this palette. The Jewel Pots, this is what it looks like. I'll swatch it as well. And it's one of those one and done shadows. If it's the right color for you, this is in Pillow Talk. They had another one, 2 shades available. And I forget what the name of the other shade is, but this is in Pillow Talk. I'll just pop it up here. So it's beautiful, definitely one and done. And then we can swatch the palette of Pops as well. So you can see how glittery all of the shades on here are. Very, very festive. Oh my gosh, I keep messing up with my pinky. Yep. I love the shades too. Just very universal, very wearable, and the kind of the inclusion of this deep teal really complements everything too. The next set of items is Makeup by Mario. I ordered 2 eyeshadow palettes and I guess a face highlighter plus the mixing medium. So the mixing medium is what you would use for the metals palette, and you can see that's exactly what I did. I scraped off some from each of the eyeshadows here, deposited them below in this removable tray, and then added the mixing medium. So what I have on my eyes today are shades from this palette primarily. This is the second eyeshadow palette from Makeup by Mario. This is the Metallics palette. I will link the video above as well. I enjoy this too. To me, it's like a fundamentals metallics palette you could have, and based on any of these, you could create looks with matte shadows. You can actually just use that palette too to create complete looks as well. And then for the face highlighter, this is the Clear Balm. I like it a lot. I like it a lot because it has no color in it. It's just, there's nothing quite like it. Any highlighters I have has some kind of pigmentation to it, and because this has none, it just takes whatever's already on your skin and reflect light off of it. So it's always going to be flattering. It's never not going to match what else you have on. Along with the mixing medium, there is a spatula that comes with this, so very handy. But just know that you don't need this mixing medium in order to work with the metals palette. Just any mixing medium you have. People have said the ingredients in this Master Manipulator product is the same as the Mayron mixing medium, so if you have that, you don't need this. Then along with my Makeup by Mario order, which I ordered off of Sephora, I am a VIB at Sephora, so I redeemed some of my points this time around, and I got a lot of mascaras. At this point, I don't think I have to get another full-size mascara for quite some time. So I have the Marc Jacobs at Lashed. I used this one before. This is the lifting and volumizing formula they have, and I think I used exactly this before, and I liked it because I remember the packaging, but I liked it. Look forward to using this one again. And this I haven't used. This is Fenty's Full Frontal Volume Lift and Curl Mascara. Comes in this little like squeeze tube, which I find interesting. Can't wait to try that as well. And then the Urban Decay Lash Freak. This I have not used at all, just like Fenty, so love to give that a try. And along with the Urban Decay mascara, I also got two more Urban Decay products. One is the All Nighter, which we are probably all pretty familiar with, works really well. This is a nice sample size. Or travel size. And then this is the face primer Longwear Foundation Grip. Never tried their face primer. We'll see how this goes. So getting down to our last couple of items, we have the Wayne Goss, the Weightless Veil Blush Palette. This is Coral Rose. This is Blush Peony. I just dropped Blush Peony, of course. But good news, no damage to the palette as far as I can see. And then inside, everything looks intact. I actually don't even have any product kick-up. That's great. I was actually just talking about, you know, this is like a sturdy packaging and it's good, and I think that speaks to it. Taking a tumble and not breaking. I don't recommend for any of these products to keep falling on the ground, but it could take a little bit of impact, it seems. And this is Coral Rose. So many people love Coral Rose, and I have to say this is my favorite out of the two. It's so flattering, very soft, but so flattering. And at this highlight, goodness. So very soft blush and also a soft highlight, but still that gold really comes through. Let's swatch Blush Peony. And Blush Peony definitely has a bit more of a punch when you apply it on, so going light-handed is recommended. Coral Rose is a little bit more forgiving. I think the blush and highlighter is just beautiful. It's beautiful on the skin. The way that a matte blush was paired with the highlighter gives some options, because if you didn't want to use any highlight, that's all you need is the matte blush. And you can actually put the highlighter on top of the blush to get more of a sheen. You can just use it on the high points too, classic highlighter use. Or you could even put the highlighter first and then put the blush on top to get a different effect. So all three ways give you a slightly different effect. And speaking of samples, when I ordered the blushes from Beautylish, they did send me a very exciting sample. This is the U Beauty Resurfacing Compound in a 10 milliliter size. So it is considered sample size, but when U Beauty offered this on their website, they actually charged, I believe, $30 for it. 20 or 30. I think it was 30. And you can use this 10 milliliter for several days, twice a day. Like, I'm thinking possibly even 2 weeks if you just focus on your face without putting any on your neck and whatnot. But yeah, you can get quite a few uses out of this. I could not believe it. I was a little bit speechless. So Beautylish, you are just outdoing yourself in samples over and over again. Awesome. The last product I have is Tom Ford's First Frost Quad, and this is part of the holiday collection. There's been a lot of videos put on YouTube of this palette, so I won't go into too many details other than I just love this pink shade. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All shadows in this quad are of the wet dry formula variety, and just beautiful, easy to work with, beautiful. Just this one here though, this is the one. She is it. Yeah, and just let me apply another layer of the pink since I rubbed it off my finger a little bit. But yeah, look how soft these are. And a few of you have asked me questions about the palette, how intense these colors are, and are they worth it? Because the brand is probably, with their pricing, is top of the line in terms of an eyeshadow quad. You do pay a lot of money for 4 colors. And even though each of these pans are a bit bigger, it's still, you know, luxury high-end pricing here. I would say it's the soft glam part of it that makes it stand out, and the quality of the formula, because it is curated into a quad of 4 shadows that give you pretty defined parameters of what you can do to create, you know, what are going to be beautiful looks no matter kind of what you do. And depending on your preference, you could just pop one of these shades, maybe except this one here, but you could just pop just one of these shades, blend out, and have a look. So I think that does, again, speak to the formula and speak to kind of the creativity, the design choices put into this palette and the thought put behind it. So I think this is a beautiful quad for the holidays, and really anytime you feel like putting on any of these shadows. There's no better time, you're gonna get a beautiful look from it. So that is all for my haul. I do have a couple more items coming this month. Maybe we'll do another haul video, maybe we won't, maybe we'll just combine that with a did these work type of video. But either way, we'll get a chance to catch up again and just look at these products from a high level. So thanks for watching, take care, have a good one, see ya.